เกิดเป็นคนอย่าเห็นแก่ตนและดีถึงจะมีร่ำรวยสุขสันต์จนหรือมีไม่เป็นที่สำคัญแม้รักกันพึ่งพาอย่าไปตัดไมตรี
Good people are supportive to good society. However, it is a difficult task to make everybody become a good person and to behave well.
จะจนจะมีอย่าไปสร้างเวรกรรมคืนทำชั่วไปอาจต้องใช้กรรมเวร
The belief that as you sow, so shall you reap probably convinced many people to neglect on protecting their rights when facing misconduct. Moreover, lacking of relevant information accessible to the right mechanism is also a situation of suffering people caused by the public authorities.
เห็นแก่พวกพ้องอย่างนี้
ไม่ยุติธรรม
ไปถูกกันแกล้ง
Although all people have fundamental rights, their voices often left unheard. The establishment of the independent agencies to tackle the people's grievance becomes therefore a new solution for the problem. The Constitution of the Kingdom of Thailand BE 2540 1997 stipulated the establishment of the independent agencies to act as a parliamentary mechanism for fact-finding investigation on maladministration of public administration. On 1st of April 2000, His Majesty the King granted the royal appointment to Mr. Pichet Sunthorn Pipit to be the first parliamentary ombudsman of Thailand. The Constitution of Thailand BE 2550 2007 nevertheless subsequently amended the title of the Parliamentary Ombudsman to be Ombudsman inclusive of given more power. The Ombudsman appointed by His Majesty the King with the advice of the Senate should be a person recognized and respected by the public, with knowledge and experience in the administration of state affairs, enterprises or activities of common interests of the public and with apparent integrity. The Ombudsman shall hold office for a term of 6 years, as from the date of their appointment by the King, and shall serve only one term. There are currently 3 Ombudsmen, namely, Professor Siracha Wongsarayangun received the royal appointment to be an Ombudsman on April the 5th, 2010, and Chief Ombudsman on March the 24th, 2015. General Witawat Ratchatanan received the royal appointment to be an Ombudsman on November the 18th, 2014. Mr. Boon Thapanatdun received the royal appointment to be an Ombudsman on March the 24th, 2015. Meanwhile, Mr. Rakkesha Chairchai is the Secretary General of the Office of the Ombudsman.
ผู้ตรวจการแผ่นดินเป็นกลไกสำคัญของระบอบประชาธิปไตยเพื่อคุ้มครองสิทธิเสรีภาพของประชาชนรวมทั้งควบคุมการใช้อำนาจรัฐผมขอเรียนว่าคำร้องเรียนของพี่น้องประชาชนจะได้รับการพิจารณาด้วยความรวดเร็วสุจริตและเที่ยงธรรมครับ
The main power and duty of the Ombudsman are to resolve people's complaints concerning misconduct of public authorities through fact-finding investigation leading to impartial, fair and peaceful settlement of such issue with time and cost saving in relation to dealing the case in court. The Ombudsman is also empowered to recommend for an amendment of laws, rules and regulations concerning public administration toward an update and evolving social situation for a fair and mutual understanding between citizens and government agencies. In addition, the Constitution of the Kingdom of Thailand BE 2550/2007 provides extensive powers to the Ombudsman to conduct the proceeding in relation to ethics of persons holding political position and state officials, as well as to investigate any omission to perform duties or unlawful performance of duties of the constitutional organization or agencies in the administration of justice, except the trial and adjudication of the courts. Moreover, the Ombudsman also has the power to monitor, to evaluate, and to prepare recommendations on the compliance with the Constitution, including considerations for amendment of the Constitution as deemed necessary.
เรื่องที่เราให้ความสำคัญมากที่สุดก็คือประชาชนร้องเรียนได้สะดวกได้รับการพิจารณาอย่างรวดเร็วเป็นธรรมโปร่งใสและสามารถตรวจสอบได้
People who have been suffered from or witnessed the power abused by the public authorities, they then can submit a complaint to the Ombudsman through one of several channels. In case of emergency and the issue is not complicated, complaint can be lodged to the Ombudsman via 1676 toll-free number nationwide. The Office of the Ombudsman is flexible in receiving complaint through 1676 toll-free number. Complainants are requested only to provide their names, addresses, telephone and ID or passport numbers to facilitate future contact and reference. Polite language is required when making the complaint inclusive of consent for conversation record. To utilize IT advancement, the Ombudsman facilitates the complainant to access through worldwideweb.ombudsman.go.th for lodging complaint as well. The written complaint may also be submitted by post or fax, in which the names and addresses of the complainant, together with his or her signature and the nature, are required. Complaints can be lodged through the Department of People's Rights and Protection and Legal Aid, Office of the Attorney General, at the provincial attorney offices or through lawyer councils nationwide. Complainants can authorize representatives to submit the complaints on their behalf through members of the House of Representatives or members of the Senate. Walk-in complainants are also welcome to submit complaints at the Office of the Ombudsman, Ratha Prasad Sana Pakdi Building, the Government Complex, during office hours.
หากไม่ได้รับความเป็นธรรมจากข้าราชการและพนักงานของรัฐใช้สิทธิ์ร้องเรียนไม่เพียงเพื่อตัวท่านแต่เพื่อส่วนรวมเราจะรักษาความลับของท่านอย่างเคร่งครัด
The Office of the Ombudsman is located at Ratha Prasad Sana Pakdi Building, the Government Complex, commemorating His Majesty the King's 80th birthday anniversary, 5th of December BE 2550/2007. To serve the Ombudsman as Secretariat in General Administration. Knowledge dissemination concerning the right to complain, as well as the study, collection, and analysis of information regarding the work of the Ombudsman. Ombudsman is therefore an alternative destination for members of the public who need assistance to resolve their problems affected by maladministration of the public authorities, as well as the ethical misconduct of the persons holding political position and state officials. The Ombudsman, Mechanism for the Fair Nation.